Welcome back to episode 4, I believe, of the Philippines Build a Nation Save. And I've played a bit since I last saw you guys, so I'm going to get you guys all caught up on that. But before we get into things, I believe this episode is coming out on Christmas Eve. So I just wanted to wish you all Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays for any of the holidays that you might be celebrating during this holiday season. I hope that you all are doing well, maybe getting some rest, having some time to spend with family. But most of all, again, I hope you guys are doing well. And let's get into the save. So in the last episode, we played the Philippines youth national team, got a very interesting 3-3 draw, before another interesting 3-2 victory over Gorilla United. We've had some tough matches since then, though. Aguilas, a very good team, one who's expected to finish top 4, top 5 in the PFL, a team that might make the championship playoffs. We played them and had an absolutely phenomenal 3-3 draw. Aguilas actually took a 3-0 lead in the first half, especially in a first half that I actually thought we edged it. I thought we were the better team in a first half despite being 3-0 down. Looking at the XG, it was pretty equal. And then in the second half, we had a little bit of a change of formation. We went to a 5 at the back system because I was just worried about allowing more goals. But somehow that led us to coming back and drawing the game 3-3. A 92nd minute equalizer from Kenneth Lobaton, giving us an epic draw. After that, I ended up sticking with the 5 at the back formation, and we played Stallion in the next match, which we ended up losing 5-2, but again, it was another really interesting game. I don't think we deserved to lose 5-2, but we did definitely deserve to lose the match. They took a really early 2-0 lead. We actually came back in the first half to get it back to 2-2 at halftime. And then we showed our vulnerabilities by allowing 3 goals in the second half to lose. But overall, it was a respectable performance. Following that match, we lost 4-1 to United City. We actually took an early 1-0 lead, but then allowed a pen, a really bad goal, and then they just took over from that point. We did have 2 goals disallowed, so we could have made it a closer match at least, but overall, United City did deserve to win this game. We were never really that close to beating them. And then finally, in the most recent match, we got a 2-1 victory against Maharlika Taguig. Overall, pretty good game. I think we dominated this game. We could have easily won by more, but a good result. Those results currently leave us very mid-table in the PFL. We are currently sitting 9th out of 16 teams. We have 2 wins, 2 draws, 2 losses, so we're just extremely mid. The teams that we lost to, again, Stallion and United City, doing well. They're first and second. If you're wondering why Mendiola isn't in first, that is because they've played 1 or 2 less games than everyone else. Actually, Mendiola has lost. I did not clock the fact that Mendiola has lost a game. They lost to United City at home. Hold up, I'm just going to check that schedule. They have lost a match at home to United City. That is absolutely shocking. I really can't believe they've lost. I mean, they have 25 goals and only 3 goals allowed, but somehow they've lost a match. That is absolutely shocking. But back to the Manila Monte side of things. We've been extremely mid, and that takes us in today's match where we are playing Air Force. Air Force, as you guys might have seen, are currently 10th in the table. They are directly below us, so we are playing a team very similar in quality to us. So it should be a pretty even match, should be a fun one away from home. And then after that, we'll play Laos in the PFL Cup second round for our first cup match of this new save. And then finally, before we get into the match, I want to show you guys some of the new signings that come in. We made 2 final signings, and that'll pretty much be it, at least until the turn of the year. But we've brought in Christopher Reyes on loan. He is a fantastic center back. We have brought him in from Mendiola, so we finally got one of those Mendiola players to come in for us on loan. We have him on a free loan. Excellent young center back who will slot in directly to the center back positions. Unfortunately, you're not going to see him play in this match because he is suspended due to yellows, but you'll see him in the PFL Cup match for sure. And finally, we have signed Ariel Ngo. I think he's a very good player. But the reason I'm most excited for him is his 15 jumping reach. I'm hoping that we can weaponize that on set pieces. But we've brought him in on a free from Gorilla United. Again, I feel like we can weaponize with that 15 jumping reach. There's not many players in the PFL who can jump higher than him. So we are hoping to weaponize that on corners and free kicks. All right, but otherwise, we are going to get directly into the first match here against Air Force. This is the team that's going to start. Some changes since the last time you guys would have seen the team. The biggest change is Justin Braga comes into goal now. We originally had Gil Badia playing in goal, but he has been terrible, so Justin Braga comes in. In the back, we have Porteria, Casambre, Rosquillo, and Ngo. The only difference here is I'd probably normally have Christopher Reyes playing in this position, but since he's suspended, Casambre comes in here. Babylona and Cubon come into the midfield positions. Then we have David Garcia, and Jay Soberano is suspended, so Giovanni Montalbano, who's a player who we originally had in the team, he steps into the wide midfield spots. And then up top, Leo Braga and Jamie Cheng. Probably the big player that's not playing is Darwin Regala. Now that Pabalona and Cubon are back in the midfield together, I'll have them playing. I could play Regala up top, but I kind of want his versatility on the bench here. So I think we'll bring him on, but right now we've got him on the bench. But that is the starting lineup. This is the team going out to play Air Force here in the PFL. Let's get into the match. And here we go. We get things underway. We are in gray. Air Force are in yellow. And we continue our PFL journey. All right, throw in here for Air Force, looking to build out of the back down their right-hand side. They've been doing a good job of getting possession, breaking out of our press. But we'll see if we can win the ball back here. Concepcion Rosquillo wins it very well. Braga now, we can play out of the back. Let's get that to our center backs. I think we can play it. All right, we'll go out wide to the fullback, Porteria. We can go down the line now. All right, into the middle, Cubon, who has been away on international duty. He is back in. Lovely ball into the channel for Cheng. We can play it back in now. Montalbano, Braga. Oh, what a save. And a corner now for Air Force. Goes into the back post. Well cleared by Ngo. Garcia's not going to get there, and Montalbano doesn't get there either. Thought we had a chance to counter there, but it will be a recycled opportunity for Air Force. Well, oh no. I feel like we didn't deserve to allow a goal there. And Ngo got in a tackle, but wasn't able to actually win the ball. And we didn't react well after that. It is 1-0 to them. Not a very good decision, but can we? Yes! Pabalona, Braga, find the extra ball. Cubon! How have you missed that? That was a chance to get back into it. Corner here, Garcia over it. Swinging it in, back post, and go! Ariel Ngo scores, and it is 1-1. We are fortunate to score off of the corner, but we are back in the game now. And go here with the throw, our goal scorer. What was that for a throw? We have thrown it right to the other team. They've gone directly down the middle and scored. That's just a terrible goal to give up. Well, we've reached halftime. I don't feel like we deserve to be losing right now. We've actually had more XG, but that second goal we gave up was really, really poor. I'm gonna tell them I'm disappointed. I think that we can be better in the second half. Let's fire them up. Air Force gets started, second half. Let's see if we can get back into this. I think we can, but we'll see what happens. Well, we are approaching the final 10 minutes of the game, and essentially not much has happened. There's been very few highlights, but Cheng getting around the outside. Why hasn't he put a cross in? Why? You don't need to take the extra touch. We have entered the final 10 minutes of the match or so, and how is that a pen? Where is the pen? Why are we allowing a penalty there? That absolutely is such an innocuous opportunity. And that's the game. There's no way
We deserve to be losing this game as bad as we are. I don't think we've been this bad today. Well done and go. Kasam right now into Regala. Pavalona back to Regala. Good ball over the top to Lobaton. Can you find the right ball in? That's the right ball in. Pavalona, take a touch and shoot. Why? Just hit the target. Just hit the target. Well, that is the end of the match. A very frustrating game to say the least, but we have lost this one 3-1. We're going to tell them that was poor.
Well, that is just an awfully disappointing result. I feel like we should be doing a lot better, but that's just going to happen at this level. You're just going to drop stinkers every now and then. But across the league here, Aguilas winning, Army winning, DHC winning, Mendiola getting a win here. Just a 2-0 victory. They might be in a little bit of a slump. Kaya winning, Stallion winning, and United City winning as well. And looking at how that looks, that leaves the table as such. We have dropped down to 11th position. At this point, we are definitely looking like a lower mid-table side, but the expectation from the board is just to finish in last, so a lower mid-table side keeps us on a job and keeps us progressing forward. Things at the top of the table, though, Stallion, United City, DHC, and Mendiola are certainly in command at the moment. Really interesting at the top, but Mendiola, even with their game or couple of games in hand here, Stallion are definitely the best team in the league. Kind of interesting how things are looking at the top there. But after that loss in the league, we will move forward to our last match here in the PFL Cup second round against Laos. I will move forward to that match. And 1 week later, we are here. So this is going to be our first cup match of the game, PFL Cup second round. Lots of teams in it. But this is going to be the team going out. We are sticking with the 4-2-4 formation, but we have a much stronger side going out for this PFL Cup match. Once again, I'm switching now. I'm going with, instead of Braga, we are sticking with Gil Badia again. In the back, I think we have our strongest back line with Porterio, Reyes, Rosquillo, and Ngo. You guys will get to see Reyes for the first time since the Mendiola save, so that should be fun. In the middle, Pabalona and Cubon. Then we have Garcia and Soberano. Up top, we have Cheng and Braga. I would consider starting Regala for this game, but he is suspended. So this is the team. I think it's a pretty strong side, a much stronger side than we've had previously. The big thing about the PFL Cup now is if I go to the rules here, these are going to be really important matches to win because every single round that you win, you get a prize money of 10K. And for us, that 10K is going to be pretty big. Looking at our finances, we're £64 in debt for the overall balance. And our payroll each week, we are more than double over it. But at £780 per week, that 10K takes care of the payroll for, at least 10 weeks. So winning here and getting that 10K in the bank balance would be really good for us. So hopefully we can get the win. Hopefully we can help our finances out a little bit. But that is everything. I will see you all in match. Our first cup match of the new save. We get things underway. Once again, it is a gray-yellow jersey combo. Let's see if we can get a little bit of money, defeat Laos here, and get things back underway. Soberano here with the free kick. He looks to provide a little in-swinger in, falls to Cheng at the edge of the box. He shoots, it deflects all over the place, and it falls to Ngo. Is he onside? He is onside. We take an early 1-0 lead in the PFL Cup. And we'll look to have a chance to play out of the back here. Laos playing a fairly conservative line, so that should allow us to play out of the back a little bit easier. Pabalona here with some space in the middle. He finds Cubon. Cubon taking it down the left-hand side. Can we get a cross in? We do get a cross in. Nobody's there. We'll get another chance. Falls to Garcia. He shoots. What a save. He will slowly take the ball forward, progress it into the midfield. Some good one-touch football here. Cheng's going to get into the channel here, find the right cross. That's not... What a good save. We've definitely had our chances in this match. It'd be nice to make this 2-0, make it feel a little bit more comfortable. But Gabon here in the middle. Good ball in, finds Braga. Ooh, back to Gabon, finds Braga. We still can't find that second goal. Christopher Reyes now.
Playing it forward to Kubon. Can we go around the outside? Soberano's our danger man. That was such a strange looking save, but we will get a corner from a relatively innocuous opportunity. Garcia here with the in-swinger back post and goes at the back post, and we still can't find that second goal. Laos with an opportunity here from the left-hand side. Back post, well done, and go. His 15 jumping reach is just lovely. And now we have the chance to counter. Cheng here finding his way into Braga, out wide to Garcia. All right, our attack has stalled a little bit, but that's what a ball. What a ball! How have we not scored yet? Let's see if we can get something off the corner. Garcia plays it in. Doesn't find anyone. This has been such a strange half. I feel like we should be winning 2 or 3-0. Gubon, and it's off the bar. Well, it is halftime. We have absolutely dominated this match. I mean, 17 shots, but just 2 shots on target. That right there is the issue. And tons of XG, though. I'm going to tell them we're pleased. We've had a good first half. We've dominated it. If we can keep this up in the second half, we should be able to win this game fairly comfortably, get the 10K win bonus, and move forward. This feels like it's going to be a goal. I just have a feeling like this highlight's going to be a goal. So Verano, Braga, I was wrong to think that, but it wasn't a bad opportunity. We are going to turn on work ball into box here. Just make sure we're creating the best opportunities we can. But something else happening immediately, and it could go Laos's way. Goes into Tolentino. He plays it forward and go, winning it. Now let's break quickly. Break quickly, find the right ball. Kubon into Cheng, that should be a goal. That is a goal. 2-0, that is the one that we were looking for. That should put the game without doubt out of reach. Assuming that anything weird doesn't happen. Corner opportunity here. Garcia to put the ball in. Near post to Ngo. Ngo scores finally off of the corner. We are absolutely going to weaponize that 15 jumping reach. I think that's the second goal of the episode, actually, from our left back. All right, we have a comfortable 3-0 lead now. Mendoza playing it to Kubon. Kubon looking to play it forward. Lovely ball in to Braga. We'll look to win it again. Carboni winning it nicely. He finds Neil Rodriguez, who's just come on. Rodriguez into the back post. Garcia, 4-0. Oh, if only we could be doing this in the PFL too right now, where goal difference would matter, but it is nice to see us getting a comfortable win here. You guys have kind of seen the good and the bad of Manila Monte today. We absolutely have the capability to score 4 goals in a match and win a game in this manner, at least I believe that. But we also have the opportunity to, or the within us, to drop a stinker of a performance and to allow 3 goals in a match, and to allow a team to walk through us. And they should have scored, but Gil Badia has put out a fantastic save. But yeah, we're definitely seeing kind of everything about Manila Monte today. We've got the good, the bad, and the ugly. We've scored some nice goals this episode, but we've also allowed some silly ones, and that's kind of what I think the story of our season is going to look like. The question will be, can we find some consistency, put a good run of performances together to try and move up in the league? But for now, I think mid-table is probably about where we deserve to be. Garcia is going to be able to get around the outside. Oh, no, he didn't. But he finds Kubon. Kubon will put the cross in. To nobody. Really long highlight here. Strange place for it to have started. But Mendoza wins it. He looks for Braga. Lovely hit down to Lobaton. What a finish! That's going to be one of the goals of the season. Lobaton has scored an absolute screamer from outside of the 18. It started off with Mendoza winning it here. It's knocked down by Braga. He takes one touch and just fires it into the, actually really more the middle of the goal, not the bottom corner. And this should be the end of match highlight here. A comfortable 5-0 win is one we are absolutely delighted with. We're going to go into the dressing room, tell the lads it was a good performance.
Well, that win absolutely does help out our finances a little bit. We've gone from 64K in debt to 54K in the red. So hopefully we can string a few wins in the PFL Cup and get in some of that money. That'll help us a lot financially and moving into next season's transfer budget and things like that. I didn't even realize that Ngo scored 2 goals today. We're absolutely going to praise that performance. That is brilliant stuff from him. But all right, that is where we leave things at this point in the season. We're at an early stage, but we are progressing nicely. We will move forward to the PFL Cup third round at this point. But with all that being said, I'm not sure when I'm going to come back at this point yet. With it being the holidays, we're at Christmas and New Year's coming up, I am going to spend some time with the family. So there will not be an episode for the Build a Nation here next week. I want to make sure I'm spending time with my family, so I don't want to be filming too much while I'm back with them at the moment. So there won't be an episode next week. I'm going to take a little bit of rest to celebrate the holidays and be with them, and then we'll be back after that. But during that time, I will play some Football Manager, so I'll just kind of see where I end up, and then I'll come back when we get to that point. So again, no episode next week, no episode on Sunday and Tuesday next week, but we'll be back for the following week. We'll be back with the Build a Nation save after that. But until then, I'll just kind of play forward and we will see where we end up. And on that note, again, happy holidays. I hope you all are having a great holiday season, getting some rest, maybe playing some Football Manager. But most of all, I hope you guys are enjoying your time with others. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you all are doing well. I hope you all are taking care of yourselves. And I will see you all back with the Build a Nation save in a couple of weeks.